There's two lifetime deals that I want you to check out before they're gone. One of them is Alice, which lets you create AI assistants tailored to your needs. And the second one is MySignature that lets you create signatures for your emails. Both of these two lifetime deals are on AppSumo and they're gonna be gone soon. So we're gonna check them out right now. What's up everyone, my name's George and I want you to check out MySignature, which is a lifetime deal that you can grab for $39. Now this deal starts off at that price, but you can get more limits with a higher tier. Now what it lets you do is create really nice looking signatures like the one I am using since they launched back like 2 years ago. So this is my signature right here. Really nice looking image, some nice buttons, some information here to my website, etc. And it's super easy to create. Now this was created with MySignature and right now it's on a lifetime deal, and this is what you're gonna get with the limits. So license tier 1 gets you access to 5 user signatures. Now it might not seem like a lot, but if it's for personal use, it's more than enough. In my case, this is what I have, and practically I don't have a need for more. In this case, you also get 5 My Pages, which are bio link pages and no branding from MySignature. If you need more limits, jump into tier 2. And if you want to resell this and make a business out of this, I recommend you jump into license tier 3, which gets you 100 signatures and you get your agency hub, custom domain and signatures, and a whole lot of more features here. So definitely check it out if you plan to use this for a business. All right. Now, this is my signature dashboard, and the signature that I use and I've been using for a couple years now is this one right here. You won't believe how easy it is to create. Just add your name here, your company, CEO, in this case CEO for SaaS Master, right? The department, content creator, and my contact information here. I can just go ahead and add a field right here, and it's a phone number, cell, address, or Skype, and it's just super easy to create this. Or I can create a custom field right here. Anything that I add is gonna update over here, okay? And if I need to change image, I'll do so from here. There's different settings for the image, like the image width, set a link for the image. I can also design a banner in Canva if I want to. My social links, I just go ahead and add social links right here. There's all of these available so I can use, and basically it just starts adding the social links over here. So it's super easy to use. For example, if I add something here, it automatically pops up the icon right here, and if I don't add it, then it gets removed. All right, there's also the add-on options here for social sign off. For example, if I add a sign off, I could be happy holidays, best regards, etc. It's super smooth. Right, disclaimer, if I want to add a disclaimer, see how it adds it right here. In my case, I didn't add it because I think it's just more space that it's going to take up in the email, but it's up to you if you need to add a disclaimer. You got video conference, green message, call to action. For example, here's the green message: consider using this instead of printing, etc. Event calendar, marketplace, retail, and my page in case you created the my page. All right, then you have the design. There's different options for designs like roundness, colors, etc. And there's also templates, which lets you start off really easily. So you don't like this distribution, you just go ahead and change it. For example, this one changes it, the icons to the right, and it kind of makes it more compact, different look. There's different ones right here. There's different styles. It just depends how you want your signature to look. I think it's a really great idea to use this because it saves you a ton of time to create your signatures. Now, that's how easy it is to create a signature, but they also include now My Pages. Now, this wasn't available when I bought this deal a couple years ago, but now it has ones. For example, I can create a bio page with this, and it's all included in your deal right here from the lifetime. So it's up to you if you want to grab license tier 1, if it's for personal use. Like I said, that's what I've used. There's no need for more in my case. But if you do, jump into license tier 2 or all the way up to 3 in case you need more signatures or want to go into the reselling things about email signatures. All right, so that's the lifetime deal that's going on right now, and as I mentioned before, it's gonna be gone soon, so definitely grab it. There's a 60-day money back guarantee in case you don't like it. Just go ahead and refund it. So test it out without any issues. All right, the next deal I want to show you is Alice. This is an AI assistant. Now, I do know that there's a lot of AI assistants out there and there's a lot of similar deals. The thing about Alice is that you can use this in the front end. That means it's on your desktop. You have to use your own API key, and it doesn't include credits. So do consider that. What I do love about it is that you can create multiple AI assistants for different type of needs. All right. Now, what I mean by that is that I can create an AI assistant that's focused. For example, I want an AI assistant to give me the title, description, and tags for my YouTube video. Okay. And I'm going to set that description for that particular AI assistant so it works and it does what it needs to do for that particular need. Okay. And you can create it for SEO purposes, for writing documents, for etc. but you don't use a general purpose AI assistant for everything. You use tailored to your needs different AI assistants, all right? Now, the lifetime deal right now is for $49. It starts off at $49. And there's a limit that I kind of dislike here on this deal. I do love it, but I hate that, for example, $49 deal gets you one Mac or Windows device. That means that's one computer. So it's not that affordable per se for $49, but I do like that it's really powerful. You can bring in your own API key since this doesn't include any credits. And if you want to have remote actions, voice actions, and if you want more limits, jump into licensure 3, which gets you 3 Mac or Windows devices. This is what I got because I get remote actions, voice actions, and custom AI. Now, as I mentioned before, it's not that affordable, so do consider that. Now, this is Alice, and I can just go ahead and talk to Alice and start generating the outputs that I need. This is on my desktop. That means that I can hit a command key and it's gonna pop up whenever I need it and I can start using it. Now, the beauty about this and what makes it really different is their AI assistants, okay? So first of all, they're gonna jump into the tab where it says AI assistants, and here's one that's created already, okay? But I can create a brand new one tailored to my needs. So I can say that this is Jenny, for example, and description is optional here. And this just kind of to locate it, right? So description, add an image so you can locate it also easily, and then select the model that this particular AI assistant is going to use. For example, if it's not going to be something really important, you can go ahead and go with 3.5 or the new version GPT-4o mini, which uses less credits. Or if it's something really important, then use the main one, GPT 4.0. Now, I only have this list right here because I've connected my own OpenAI API key. If I also add my other API keys, then I can have more options here, which I'll show you where to add that in a bit, right? Then you can select the voice. These are the voice that are available. You have variables here that you can use inside of the prompt that you're going to add right here. And this is where you're going to tell this AI assistant why she was built. Like, why do we want to use her? And then this is where I mentioned, this is where you're going to tell it that you want this AI to be working to focus and create SEO optimized video descriptions. In this case, for example, I wanted to give me a title, a description, and the tags for a small description that I'm going to give it. Okay. So based on that, this AI assistant is going to be created for that purpose. So it's a really great way to add your AI assistants, select them right here for the purpose that you want to use it, and it's going to be ready to use. Now, like I said, instead of using a general purpose AI system, it's going to be different assistants for particular needs. All right. Now, when it comes to the API settings, you're going to find them right here in general. I've already added my OpenAI API key, which is right here. It's hidden, obviously. This is my command to trigger Alice, and I can go ahead and change this in case I'm using this for something else. Then I can also add my Anitropic API key, my Grok key, and Perplexity is going to be gone, so it's going to be deprecated. But you can add these 3 API keys if you have access to them. So if you have access, you'll have access to Claude 3, Claude 3.5, and the modules that come along with that if you add your API key. And it's a really great way to create custom AI assistants. You also have the custom AI in case you're on tier 3. So do consider that this is only with access with license tier 3. All right. So this is Alice. Like I mentioned before, it's a kind of steep price. I would consider that, again, you test this for a 60-day money back guarantee. If it's not something that you need or like, then you can go ahead and refund it. In my case, I think it's a great deal because you can create those tailored to your needs AI assistants. And MySignature, I think, is a really no-brainer. It's affordable. It's a nice looking signature. Like I said before, I've been using this for a couple years now, and it's been working great. Plus, there's no branding on it, and you also get the My Pages system with MySignature now. So you get that bundled with the lifetime deal. So that is the July roundup for the AppSumo deals that I'm going to recommend, and that's a wrap.